I'd like to welcome you to our McGrath High School Athletics Parents Meeting, the COVID edition. We're excited for a new year in athletics, and let's get started. To start with, we're going to talk about our student athletes. Athletes are students first. Attendance is mandatory. Any unexcused absences will be no game or practice that day. If you're too sick to come to school, you're too sick to practice or play, and keep up with your studies so that we're not getting behind. As student athletes, we have some expectations. We expect our students to represent MHS with dignity and respect at all times, with their actions and appearance, attend their practices and team meetings, treat players, parents, coaches, and officials with respect, work hard, communicate with coaches if issues arise, and most importantly, have fun. Like our students, we expect our coaches to meet some expectations with dignity and respectful actions, attending their team practices and meetings, treating players, parents, and officials with respect, and keeping communication lines open with parents and players. Parents, we ask that you also represent MHS with dignity and respect. We ask that you fill out the acknowledgement of risk form found at mcgrathhigh.ca. We'll go through this quickly. You can go to the athletics page and scroll on down to athletic documents, where you'll find various documents, and that is there for you to fill out. We also ask that you treat players, coaches, and officials with respect. Follow the West Wind Athletic Code of Conduct. Refrain from coaching from the sideline. Cheer on good play. And please use the 24-hour rule when wanting to communicate with a coach after a game or practice. If you have concerns arise, we encourage you to visit with your coach, first with the player talking to the coach, followed by the parent talking with the coach. And then if you still have concerns and what is going on, please come and talk to the athletic director, Mr. Blackmore, and Mr. Sommerfeld would be happy to visit with you if things are still not resolved after those discussions. We are here to help and excited to watch these kids play. One final expectation that we have is that this year all spectators will be required to wear a mask while in the building. This goes with our divisional COVID rules, and we want our students to play. If you're unable to wear a mask, we apologize, but we will be asking everybody to remain masked while in the building. Dealing with transportation every year is always fun for us. This year we'll be providing buses when we have a bus available and a bus driver. Masks must be worn when riding the bus due to the COVID protocols within the school division and the province. If your player needs to go with somebody else after a game, they will need to have permission given to the office from a parent. Coaches are only allowed to release a child to their guardian or their parent with face-to-face contact. So if you need to let little Johnny go with Aunt Susie, please contact the office and let us know, and we will pass that on to our coaches. If parent drivers are used, we encourage players to travel to and from the game with the same parent that they've come with if at all possible. We thank you for your cooperation in this matter. When we look at transportation, the next thing we look at is fees. The fees we collect each year go to help us cover our league fees, our tournament fees, hotels, busing, swag, and warm-ups. These fees that we collect each and every year, they don't cover everything. So please get your fees in quickly, and we'll do our best to make sure your students are taken care of in these areas. The fee schedule will be posted on the athletics website and be available for those of you that are looking for it to get your fees paid. We appreciate your help in this matter. In McGrath, we're fortunate to have a wonderful concession that helps to keep our fees down. Each year we ask that a family takes one night per sport that they're engaged in to work the concession. This year we're offering the opportunity to pay $100 and get out of that night so that you wouldn't have to work it. The choice is yours. I just want to do a quick review of the McGrath High website, as it has a few features that will help you throughout this. We go and we can look at athletics calendar, and on this calendar it has all the tournaments, and for example it has the tournament draws. So if we go here and we look at the Pandas draw in Three Hills this weekend, we can then pull up the draw and see it. We'll try and have all these draws up as quickly as we get them so that they're easy to find. We also have on there various other things from concussions to practice schedule The practice calendar is easy to find here as well, and it is updated weekly if there are any changes. We also have various links that you can look at through ASAA and other areas, as well as athletic documents that can be found here that will help you navigate throughout high school athletics through McGrath High School. One area that you'll find on our website deals with concussions. At the high school here and in Westwind School Division, we're extremely worried about the safety of our athletes, and major area of concern is with head trauma or concussions. You can go to our website to find more information, and on here you will find, under athletics, we have concussion resources. Here you'll find administrative procedures, guidelines, things to help you decide what a concussion is, but also the return to sport protocols are found here that each student will have to do before they can return to school or to sport after having a concussion. One area that we've been asked to really emphasize from the ASAA is that of the transfers from school to school. Once you enter grade 10, you're there for grade 10, 11, and 12 for athletic purposes. There's only 4 areas that you're allowed to move, which is a family move, a parent-to-married parent move, directed by legal authority, or an educational program. This is a very long process depending on the move. Each student in grade 10 through 12 will be receiving a letter to sign that says that we have talked to you about this. It will need your parents, both parents and student signature. This concludes our virtual parent meeting. We're very grateful that you were able to listen and watch. If you do have any problems or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can contact Mr. Sommerfeld at his email address found here, russ.sommerfeld@westwind.ab.ca, or you can contact Mr. Blackmore, ryan.blackmore@westwind.ab.ca, or you can call the school if you have any comments or concerns. Thanks for watching.